Hi people, welcome to a blast from the past product review, yeah? And today I'm going to review the Teddy's wall exerciser. Now I recently made a purchase and I bought these brackets here that go on your door. Unfortunately, they're designed to go on a door the other way, so I've had to turn this round and adapt it with the carabiner. So you might hear a few creaks and groans coming from it, but it's alright. This one, because it's on bottom, works the right way, but it's the jamb of the door that stops that actually working the proper way, so I've adapted it. Anyway, back to the blast from the past product review, yeah? It's a mouthful that to say, isn't it? Right, Teddy's wall exerciser. So you've got two 20-pound springs, that's £40, then this spring there, that's £25, that's £65, or you can use a smaller spring, which is only £20, yeah? And you basically hook it on the door, or the wall really, like so. Like I say, I've adapted this because I bought like half a kit, so I had to make it up as I went along. I've had to put this bit on because it was missing. I've had to get me on carabiners because that was missing, because it's second hand, years old. They were invented or made in the 70s by Herbert Teddy and Son, which were a spring manufacturer, yeah. And it also came with this fantastic book with over 30 exercises in. In fact, let's have a look. 38 in total. Different exercises, yeah. The beauty about it is it also doubles up as a chest expander, so you could use it as a chest expander as well. Right, so I'm not going to do the workout in here to review this product. I'm going to do the Eugen Sandow workout, and the reason being is I want to get myself used to it, because after this course that I'm doing right now, which ends in 4 weeks, is over, I'm going to prove that you can get in good shape just by training the way Eugen Sandow trained, yeah, because people debate it and say that it didn't work, and I'm going to prove it does, yeah, because I'm quite confident that it really does. Right, so I'm going to do Eugen Sandow's workout, and it's basically on a chart like this, and you just follow the exercises. Now you run through them, you basically do one on top of the other, yeah, and run through them, and you can do as many sets as you want. But I like to, when I get programs like this, I like to run through them totally, and then if I feel like it, I'll do another set. So let's go. The first exercise is the deepening of the chest from above. So it basically goes something like this. Now, I would try to use this like a traditional flying machine for a long time, yeah, and I realised I was wrong. You've basically got to step out and you've got to get your chest at full stretch backwards already. So it brings the chest up, not automatically. And then you pull down to the front there, and you'll see that squeeze. Now the good news about this is you can add weight. Right, so I've added the alongsong, yeah, £30 either side, so it just puts a little bit more pressure on it, yeah. But I'm just showing you it can be possible. And what I did was, I chopped an old chest expander up, a chest expander handle with 5 rings, so you can add them onto separate rings the way I've done it, so it doesn't all get in way in a big mess. So stretch the chest out, chest up, chin up, clap the hands down there, yeah. And already that's like, that resembles a pullover exercise that you do on the bench with the bar. Right, so the next exercise that you can do with this piece of kit is a chest broadening exercise from the back. So we did it from the top and down, now we can do it from the back. Now, Eugen Sandow used to have a setup so you could put this in middle at door as well. I've not got that setup, so I'm just going to have to lower my hands. So it won't quite be the same. But basically, you step out so that you can physically feel the shoulders stretch. As soon as you feel that stretch, chest is full stretch, that's when you start. Yeah, you don't start way back here. Yeah, it's not like a cable machine in gym. It's designed, the exercises are different, so the chest must be at full stretch. So everything's stretched out now, and basically it's a clap to there. Big chest out. Now, what these machines relied on a lot, yeah, rather than weight, were mind to muscle control. So you must have that mind to muscle control so you can tense the chest anyway, and they just help you. But basically, they're a chest widening exercise. It's using the lungs, filling the lungs up wide and breathing back out. Yeah, it's not necessarily a weight machine. It's more mind to muscle control, yeah, and you get a pump in a different way, yeah. It's quite therapeutic, really. It's a bit like yoga more than training. Right, so next exercise, I've got it set up at bottom, yeah, and it's the chest still, but we're bringing the arms upwards that way now, yeah. Step out. Again, it's full stretch, all backwards, yeah. These work the muscles in full stretch that way, yeah. It's not like a bench press where you compress your chest. You're working at the full stretched portion of the movement, and that's how you get a big chest. $15, yeah. That worked outside chest, inside chest at the top. It worked front and rear delts, forearms, yeah. It worked the diaphragm, worked everything, yeah. Very, very clever exercise. And already what I've noticed as well, because I'm doing the exercises that Sandow put together, I'm pre-exhausting the muscle for the next exercise. So each exercise is getting more difficult each time I go. Right, this next exercise is for your back. It also does hamstrings, yeah. Difficult to get right on here because Eugen Sandow uses it in the middle of the door. I've only got it at the bottom of the door, and it makes the exercise more difficult to perform. But I'll do my best. So, both handles, yeah. Crouch down, get it behind your head, like so. Knee, feet together. Off we go. I just adjust this grip, it's digging into my wrist. I'll try that way. That's better. Miles better. That's just like performing hyperextensions, but better. Yeah, it's a lot better on there. Really hits the back without stretching it too far out. Nice. Right, so this next exercise, you're only supposed to have one spring on you, but I'm going to try it with two. Basically, it's stand side on, get both handles in one hand, yeah. I like to put my hand on my head so that I'm not relying, and I can't do it. Well, let's have a go. He does it from over here, so his hand's right behind his head. And basically, it's the old teapot exercise. That is a really good exercise. Yeah, it opens up the shoulder joint for a start. It does the obliques. It strengthens the muscle down the side of the hips. It's good. Surprisingly good. Let's just move this to there. Surprisingly, it's a good exercise. So, it opens the rib cage out as well. Let's get a bit of pressure on it. You feel it all in your core, all the way up. Probably take a little bit of getting right, that exercise. I think I need to mess about with it a little bit, but it gets all your core, all your brace, yeah, right round back. Very good exercise that, and I think after a few times of trying that, I'll get that right, yeah, it'll be nice. Right, so now we've got a chest fly type thing, one-handed out there, yeah, and one hand, and you basically pull out. I need to, right, I'm gonna take the strain of this with this hand, right, because the two straps are too much, right, but the exercise don't go like that, but I can't pull two straps, right, so stretch out and off we go. Big stretch. $15 on that side, swap sides, let this arm be there now, yeah. You might not be able to see what I'm doing here, like, but I have to twist into it. There, that's better. Excellent exercise that. Again, I can see me needing to get used to it, adapt to it, yeah, but it's a good exercise. So this exercise is for the erector spina and the posterior deltoid, yeah. Again, Eugen Sandow has it middle at door. I have only got the capability to put it at bottom at door, so it's going to get hard. Now, basically what you do is you hold the straps and you lift up and pull the straps above your head that way, yeah. So it's different to this one. Yeah, you're bringing your shoulders in and pulling your shoulders back. This is where delts will come in. Now, I've tried this once before and it's very difficult on this little piece of kit. I'm going to have to put that over there. Right, so basically I'm going to have to come over here because there's a wall there, yeah. Down there, yep, bit closer. Lift up and out there. Wow, that is the best exercise on there, yeah. That's phenomenal. That does hamstrings, abs, lower back, gets a bit of tricep, gets all your delts, rhomboids, gets the lungs, yeah. That's a corker. Right, so this next exercise is basically a lat raise really. So down here. Reason I struggled on that one, yeah, I've got no supraspinatus, so that became really difficult quick. So although you can only see my back, I'll show you front back, yeah. Now one thing you'll notice straight away, that it's different from the dumbbells, yeah, the elbows don't bend, they stay straight, and it really is a different animal. Right, this next exercise is a weird and wonderful exercise, yeah, it's basically holding the arms out there, yeah, pulling them back, doing this with the wrist, and then going onto your toes, I believe. I'm just going to double check. Difficult exercise this. It says extensors and flexors of the forearm muscles and the calf, so yeah, it's a forearm and calf exercise. So hopefully it looks like this. Right, so when you pull on there, push the arms out, and at the same time lift the calves, yeah. So get some stretch into it. I'll just step back a bit, move camera, just not enough stretch on it. Right, that's better. That is actually a corker of an exercise, yeah. It even gets the triceps, and once you get used to that rolling on the bar on there, yeah, it gets the forearms good. And the calves are unbelievable on that. You kind of want to fall backwards, but the spring stops you, so you put a lot of pressure into your calves. So you don't need that much weight. You actually put that much pressure into your calves because you're scared of falling backwards. That's a pearl of that. Right, so the level of difficulty on this exercise will be increased because Eugen Sandow has it in the middle of the door. I've got it right at the top. But hopefully the exercise looks a little bit like this. Hands outstretched, big breath in. That, what a corker of an exercise, absolute belter, yeah. Got the triceps, got the delts, got the full core, yeah, and even got the lumbar spine at the back. Corker. Right, I've got my breath back a little bit, yeah. That's good. That really is good, yeah. Now that was just a bit of a practical workout, just to show you how that machine works, how it performs, yeah. So to conclude the review, that is a pearler of a machine, absolute pearler, yeah. And what I like about it, I think it's designed for all age groups, yeah. The older you are, probably the better it is for you. You know, when you can't train heavy anymore, that's perfect, yeah, because it gets everything moving, everything working. I think it's perfect for ladies, yeah. It's a belter, it's an absolute belter, and it brings all this mind to muscle control in. So you get a pump, yeah. It's not shabby. It's not shabby at all. And there's hardly any weight on it, which is perfect because you've done it yourself with all the mind control, yeah, and all the breathing, yeah. The chest feels amazing, absolutely amazing. I must admit though, it is it's upper body. Well, is it? I got legs as well in that. I got legs as well, so it's mainly upper body, isn't it? But yeah, that is a belter, yeah. And if I'd have been a whippersnapper back in the 70s, I'd have been glad to get that for Christmas, yeah. I'm going to have to look for a full kit of that on eBay because I want to start doubling up on springs, and I think it'll be a beast of a machine, yeah. That's my next buy, another one of them, double the thing up. Unless I can use resistance bands, I might try that and save a bit of money. Anyway, that's my review over, yeah. I really enjoyed that. That's going into workout after 4 weeks. I've got this course that I'm finishing. I'm having a week off now to let these recuperate, yeah. This is what people that are natural miss. They train full on all the time, yeah, and you can't do that. When you're natural, right, and you train, you have to train in cycles, yeah. You have to train easy, medium and hard, yeah. And then once it gets super hard, you've got to have a week off, people, because we've got to protect our nervous systems. I can't say or stress that enough. This is where a lot of natural trainers go wrong and they wonder why they can't build size. It's because they're not resting the muscles enough, yeah, and it's so important. Keep training.